Today I'm making another great dish from Taste to Home magazine, my favorite magazine because these recipes come from everybody at home who submitted. Hopefully ours will be in the fall issue because Home and Family is going to submit one of our recipes, so hopefully it'll make it in the magazine. So we're making peppered tuna kebabs, and the recipe was submitted by Jen Ingersoll, who joins us now from Herndon, Virginia. Hello, Jen. How are you? Hi.
How are you?
We're doing great over here. Everybody's enjoying the tuna kebabs. Now, how did you come up with this recipe?
Well, I used to make these peppered tuna steaks with a mango salsa, and I have 5 kids, and they really like to make kebabs, so I decided to change up the recipe to see what we could do.
How old are your kids? You have 5 kids. How old?
I have 5 between the ages of 7 and 12.
Do you have a blended family? Oh, look at this. Look how beautiful they are. Oh,
wow.
So gorgeous. Oh, I was just so busy looking at the picture, I got taken away with it. So you mixed all of these flavors together with using the tuna, and you have mango in it. We're going to be making a salsa too. So I'm going to show you how basically simple this is. Do you have any tips that you can give us while we're making this? Can we substitute anything?
You could substitute shrimp or chicken, or even pineapple for the mango if you wanted to, but be careful to use really fresh tuna. That's my biggest advice.
Yes. Now, do you cook your tuna all the way through, or do you leave it a little rare in the middle?
I like it a little rare in the middle.
Okay.
That's why they're nice and big when you grill them, so the peppers can get nice and soft, but the tuna is a little rare in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Is it good?
Yeah, is it good? It's nice and fresh? Okay.
Because everybody's
so busy. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. I like even to salt and pepper the fruit as well. You could take your skewers. If you're going to use wooden skewers, I highly suggest that you soak it in some water first to get them nice and wet, because if you put them in when they're dry, they'll catch fire. You know, because it's wood. Yeah, so if you soak it, or you can use the metal ones, but if you're going to use the wood ones, you know, it's best if you just soak them. And basically what you're going to do is take your tuna and cut them in. Do you eat light tuna or dark tuna? Because this is the light tuna. You could use the darker one too, right? Mm-hmm. Jen, you could use the darker one too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so you cut them into little cubes like this, and then I'm going to take the papaya. Not the papaya, the mango, I'm sorry, this is mango, and some of the red pepper, and then you just basically make your little kebabs.
Can I, because I don't usually get tuna like that. I usually get it right out of the can, which I thought was the freshest.
Are you serious? You're kidding, right? You're kidding me. You're yoking me, right?
If I say I'm not kidding, it will really bug you, and you'll talk to me at the end of the show.
That's so true. Okay.
Where do you just go to, where the...
I go to
your...
I go to a fishmonger. I go to Santa Monica Seafood here in LA because they have the best fish. Or you could go to the pier since we do live in LA. But you could go to your supermarket and you make sure you ask your fishmonger there, did the catch come in that morning? So if you get tuna, make sure it's in that morning. You don't want it in the late afternoon or the next day. Look how easy that is.
Now, is there sushi grade? Is it just regular tuna? How do you know what to ask for?
I always ask for sushi grade because I like my tuna rare, really, really rare. So I always ask for sushi grade. Okay. What do you ask for, Jen, when you do your tuna?
You know, I really care more about the freshness. We live on the East Coast, so it's hard to get tuna sometimes. Rather than the grade, the freshness is important.
Okay, well, you made this really, really good salsa with it, and I have a little tape on how we did it. So let's roll that beautiful footage. So I started with the jalapeno pepper, cut it in half. I'm going to seed it. Just take the seeds out. Use a glove when you're doing it, because if you don't use a glove and you stick your finger in your eye later, you're going to be sorry. Okay, so make sure you do that. Chop it up. I like to leave a little bit of the seeds in it because I like things nice and spicy. And of course, don't forget to wear rollers in your hair when you do that. Fresh corn, and then some scallions, a little salt and pepper, and lime juice. The lime juice is what really makes it. That's it. It's very simple. And then I have some fresh parsley. We pulled that from our garden. Chop it up, give it a little rough chop. And voila, that's it. Now, if you want to stick some avocado in there, you can, or if you want to put some more fruit or pineapple, There it is, like that. There it is.
Kids would
So
like that.
isn't
With
that
more fruit? That would be perfect.
Yeah, you put more fruit in, and there it is. Isn't that delicious, though, the salsa?
It's very
It's
good.
very, basically very
So
simple. Okay,
this
and
is
you're
very clean.
very clean
know?
tasting. I have a grill pan here, nice and hot. Of course, you could do it outdoors, too, on your barbecue grill. Make sure your cast iron skillet is super duper hot, a little bit of olive oil, and you'll cook it about 2 or 3 minutes on each side. It's smoking, that's right, it's smoking. And then if you could get your thingy to work. My tongs to work. All right, and look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just a couple minutes on each side. Just keep rolling it around until it's done. And there you go.